the next day in this video, and we are filming right now. So here we're going up. About at the 200 mark. Climb up here. Filling up. I don't know why that foam's so bad. It's actually very annoying. Oh well. We're just gonna wait on this to get up to about 700 gallon. About right here. See? 700 gallon mark. We'll put in the rest of our chemicals. Alright, I don't know if you can see the water level there. It's right up at the 750 mark, meaning we are full, plenty full. And we're gonna head to the field, except for I don't know which field I'm going to. So we always lift that boom up when we fill. Makes it a lot easier to climb up and on that ladder. You can see there's a little gap there between the ladder. A lot bigger whenever you have that boom pulled it up, or just lift it up. If we do that, we got our field. I had to fill by myself. Otherwise, I maybe would have videoed, but it's just kick this AC on. This is hot. Anyway, right over here, we don't irrigate anything, except for we own this 20 acres right in the middle of this guy's 400 acres. His pivots go round trip there, and so they get on our field. You can see the pivots are there on our field. So these are our only irrigated beans. Actually, our only irrigated anyway. Kind of nice. This kind of does a V shape there. Just the other pivot, wherever it's at over there, circles around there too. So it leaves, well, I guess it leaves a V shape that's not. You can kind of tell what's been watered. You can see kind of the line there where it's kind of a little lighter green where it's getting water put on it right now. So pretty nice. But he runs those over there. Anyway, over there is where I emptied out the rest of my tank last night. I had it up for about 4 acres, so I just went ahead and sprayed across this end and down that end because it's real weedy. So I'm gonna figure out where we're going and I'll get back with you guys. Alright, so we're gonna go down to a field we call Newman's because that's who owns it. A lady named Newman. Her last name's Newman anyway. So it's 100 acres. We can do 60 acres on a fill. So I'm going to start the water running. It's on a float. Float sometimes doesn't work. Jeff should be back by then, and then he'll bring me water down there because it's about a 30-minute sprayer drive, so I'd rather not do that. Down and back, down and back. It kind of sucks. Gotta go back and forth a whole bunch. Takes a long time. Here's the rig in all our glory. Let's go knock some acres out. Yeah, this is foaming back here a little. That's not too bad. Need to run my agitation. So for those of you who don't know what agitation is, it's just cycling water through a whole bunch and mixing, basically. So I'll turn that on and it might bubble out. Okay, they don't seem to be. I think we're good. Yep, I think we're good to go. So this Raven monitor is taking a while. It takes a long time to load, so that's the only downfall of that thing. It's slow, but it's expensive to put John Deere in here. I don't know if we'll do that. I might do that way down the road. So anyway, I'm gonna head on down to the field and I will see you guys when I get there. All right, so I just had to stop here real quick. I'm passing by it. This corn here, the plan was to bale it because it looked just absolutely horrible. Let me get in here into the road. It's super weedy, so don't mind that. And it looked absolutely horrible. We didn't think it was gonna pollinate. It's actually got some ears on it. Very impressed. Let me shuck this off and I'll get back with you here. So, not a big ear by any means, but it's an ear. We didn't think they was gonna make it all. And last time I was over here, they were about this tall and hadn't pollinated yet. And then we got a rain. I guess they grew another foot or so, put on ears. Not too bad looking. So that might be yield something. But the problem here was we sprayed it, the burn down, and then it rained on it. And then it was, I don't know, these were planted super late. And we ended up having to work the ground again before we planted them. So it kind of killed our chemical barrier. So now they're super weedy. But they're making pretty good, obviously, for what it's been through. So pretty impressed by that, to be honest with you. And you can see there's not a whole lot of moisture down here. These are rain. This is about maybe 15 miles from the farm. I don't know if it's quite that many, but it's a ways. I passed somebody picking corn today, so that's a little crazy. They must be running real short season corn or planted early. This is opposite of that case. We're gonna go spray. All right, so as you can see, there's a lot of Johnson grass here. So it's as tall as the boom, but it's all the way up. I don't really want to lift them all the way up because then it might spray weird and I don't want to mess up anything. So we're just gonna be running this at full height, and once you get over about a pass and a half, it should be a little shallower, but this Johnson grass has just taken over. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna kill all of it, and then the beans should show back up. But for now, Johnson grass is everywhere. So now we're gonna go in here, we're gonna take care of all that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So last night we were following the rows, yeah, I guess it was last night. And these rows are going this way. I can't see these rows with all these weeds. It'd be too hard. It'd be too hard to try to follow them. Just end up running over more. So I'm just running over this way. I really won't run over that many. It's like 4 passes. This is a little field, big boom. So anyway, getting after it. All right, we got this thing filled up again, and I was going along, got down in this little ditch. Oh dang it, I'm not gonna be able to reach. Okay, anyway, we'll try. Got down in this little ditch, the boom kind of went down. I think it hit the weeds enough that it just turned my nozzle enough to shut it off, which, yep, as you can see, it's supposed to be straight down. This one turned a little bit. There we go. I think this one might be too. No, that was good. That one's good, okay. Just got a little more chemical in my hands, so wash them off. We almost got this field done. We'll go dump out whatever's left of the tank. He ended up bringing me my chemical, or the water and everything. Well, it was really nice and helpful. So we'll get back at it. All right, we are headed on to the next little bit. We've got 343 gallon left, so that'll do. Let's do a little calculating here. Oh my, can't keep this straight. That'll do about 28 acres, and that's about what we need to spray. We're gonna go over here to what's called the climbing place. There's a little 30-acre patch, and then on it's a 300 acres, or maybe a little less than 300 acres, and there's a little 30-acre section that's kind of sectioned off from the rest of the field. We're gonna, what am I trying to say here? We're gonna go spray that. Yeah. We're gonna go spray that. It hasn't been sprayed yet. Here's this corn that I was kind of showing you guys earlier. It's hard to see. It's not the greatest looking corn ever. It was planted super late. Not much you can do about that, but anyway. I know tomorrow we're going to do field checks and stuff for a guy that we sold seed to. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. I don't think I'll record any of that, so just because it's not really a farm, not really a job on the farm that I want to take camera on it. So anyway, see you down at the other field. Alright, just got done spraying this patch. These beans are actually really tall. There's somewhere where they're not run over. Yes, we run over some beans, but it's not enough to really make a big difference. We'd rather have no weeds than little beans run down. But yeah, these beans are fairly tall here. Putting on pods, lots of pods. That's good. And they're about waist tall, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, this will be the end of the video. I know not a lot of variety in this video. Not a lot of variety at all. A lot of just spraying. That's about all I did was spray. So, sorry about that. Hopefully next time a little more interesting. Trying to do my best. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.